Hello, gorgeous ones. How are you doing? Rosanna Rosie Glow-Hannes here at Star Peace HQ, and I have an energy update for you, which is all about the solstice in December 2022 and the new moon in Capricorn. And it is specifically for starseeds and those of you who identify as empaths, emotional empaths, ascension teachers, way showers. You're in the right place. Hello, hello. And if you are new to me, I basically guide awakening starseeds to reprogram their early life conditioning, to detox and reprogram their early life conditioning, to activate their superpowers and live the life of their dreams, and through them getting what they want, fulfilling their own soul purpose. So if this is something that you like the sound of, please do hit the subscribe button. Please go to the notifications and then also check the see all bit in the notifications, and you'll know everything that I'm doing here, because I am inviting you into something very special, which is next Wednesday, 1 p.m. UK time, which is 8 a.m. EST. And that's over on the Star Peace Facebook group. I'll speak a little bit more about that in a moment. Let's get into the energy update and what this time of year and what specifically the energies of now are all about. So I channel light language from 6 different star families, and I bring through the star peace codes through my light language. Okay, so you are opening yourself up right now to receive what they want to actually share with us. And everything that I've been guided to share at this point is actually around preparing for self-mastery in 2023 and actually allowing ourselves to dare to dream. What is my divine destiny? What is my divine desire for me so that I can fulfill my purpose in 2023? And that is what we're going to speak to now. So let's just open up. I'm just going to open my heart, calling in my beautiful star families, calling in that I am a divine channel, a pure channel of source energy, of divine grace, and just seeing what comes through. Nishtaranaya kueana hieana siea. Starseeds, this is your time now. And so many of you don't even know your starseeds yet. And yet you are seeking to know now how to fulfill your destiny, how to awaken what is coming through for you here on this earth to help shift the planet from darkness to light. Kuranaya chichie wanachichi hayanakura. Astaranachi hieyawanakiea. So many of you have been caught up in the fight for change, in trying to save the world and in working hard on yourselves. Kiranaya chuchueawanaki. And we commend you on this. We understand your motive, your desire to help create change. Kiranachieawanasuranaya. Heyawanaki. However, there is a little blind spot here, dear ones, and that is that until you feed yourself, you cannot really feed others, because you cannot sustain yourself for long enough to help others to learn to feed themselves. And all the time that we are fighting, all the time that we are campaigning, all the time that we are seeking to create change from a point within us, that is caught in duality, is caught in the shadow, we will only ever create more of what is, because our own energy needs to be the frequency of change. Just take a moment. Allow your mind to relax and open to this message. Your heart knows if it is in resonance for you. Rosie Glow comes through with her frequencies to allow all of us to dream a different reality into being, to bring the focus on the solution rather than the problem, and to make sure that everyone who is here in service to the evolution of humanity is thriving rather than surviving as we create change. We say we because we are with you all the time. If you open up to your own energy, your own body being a vessel for this pure love light source, all that is, for the star peace codes that are the frequency of peace, both on our planet Earth and also in our own personal lives, then we come through you. We are part of you. Your soul energy is we. We are you. You are we. We are all, you see? Chiranaya kuanaki, acharanachi, iewana, suranachi, eana, hayanawa. So, this thing about self-mastery. Self-mastery is about being able to overcome stress and struggle and the sense of failure in the areas of your life where you feel you have not been able to overcome the challenges that keep you in lack of love, lack of time, lack of opportunity, lack of clients, lack of visibility, lack of all the things that you say you want and you need. This is the key. Overcoming lack consciousness. Chiranaya koranaki ewanasi. Self-mastery is the ability to navigate yourself in uncharted territory from where you are to where you want to be. It is about being able to trust your heart to lead you in the unknown, dear ones, to where you know you are meant to be, the paradise earth that we are each co-creating. Nishtaranaya kuanaki iewanasi. Every human that decides to make the shift from fear to love, that opens their heart to receive their soul consciousness, opens themselves up to us, to be conduits of the energy of peace. And so we are here to bring this message of unity. We are here to bring this message of we, for we are a collective, all together, all one. And what you do for you affects the collective. This is the easiest way to affect change, dear ones. It is to focus on you, on your desires, on your divine destiny, on what will brighten and expand your light here on this earth. As you do, we work through you. Nishtaranaya kawanaki ieyawanasi, nieyawana hawana, ushturanaki. There is too much focus on the how and not enough focus on what it feels like to be where we need and want to be. Kiranaya awanasi, ieyawanakira, nayana, ushturanakiena. So, beloved souls, beloved humans, this is the time to get excited. This is the time to dream big, to the space where your heart expands, not contracts. Gishtiranaya, uanaya I. All the help you could possibly imagine is available to you. It is available to you each time you ask. Kirana. However, you block that support every time you ask, where is it? Dishtiranaya kia. Why isn't it here yet? Turanaya kia yawana. I must work harder. Chikiyarana kawana. I must be doing something wrong. Chichira kawana kia ya. This is not true, dear ones. From the moment you ask, we are aligning you with what you seek to co-create. Yet you must be the version of you that can receive what you seek to co-create. Chichi ka hawanayasi. And this is the work here, you see. Rosie Glow is here to create the epiphany moments through her words, through her sounds, through the light language that comes through, that allows the light bulb moments in you to know exactly which way to go, exactly what needs to be cleared, exactly what is yours and what is not yours. And we must absolutely stress that you are not here to suffer. You are not here to self-sacrifice. Those lives are over, dear ones. So if you are living a life of self-sacrifice, if you are suffering and struggling and striving, then please stop. Stop for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart. And as you bring your hands to your heart, allow yourself to remember your innocence and know that there is one thing preventing you from having all that you desire. And that one thing is your connection to the divine, to source all that is, to getting your mind out of the way and allowing your consciousness to come through your heart. Your soul connects to your heart through your body. The mind bows to the heart and it works with the heart to co-create. We need logic. We need creativity. The two together work perfectly, you see. So we are on the threshold of change as we come into the new year, as we come into the solstice, which is the new year on your earth plane. Kiranaya, ushturanakie wanasi. As we let go of 2022 and we embrace 2023, we orientate towards self-mastery and divine destiny. Yes, we, you and we are one. Nishtarana, uanaki, heawanasi. You know you are in the right direction when your mind calms down, when you stop spending all your time thinking about what to do. Nushtaranaya. When you stop doing the same thing again and again, expecting something different. Kiranaya huna. When you learn to step back and look down upon your situations from a bird's eye view without the attachment to the story, to the drama, and the outcome, kiranaya hiewana. Then we can cultivate excitement. We can see where we are misaligned with our destiny, kiranaya. And then, beautifully, magically, miraculously, the support that we need reveals itself. And we must take a leap, kiranaya, kirana. We say we because we will do it with you. We support you to step out of the paradigm of fear and struggle. We support you to believe that things can be entirely different to how they're being presented on this earth plane right now, both by the mainstream and the alternative channels that say everything is going down. No, it is not. It is going up. But we must activate our starseed consciousness. We must be the pillars of light and love that anchor these star peace codes into the very core of Mother Earth. Then she glows, we glow, and the path ahead is glowing. It is revealed. Kiranaya, sawanaya, si. And that is it, dear ones. We are complete. 11 minutes of channeling. There you go. So, do you want to create your divine destiny in 2023, lovely ones? If you do, taking decisive action, inspired action comes from having clear intention and the right energy vibration to propel you forward where you want to go. And the beautiful thing about being soul-led rather than ego-led, which is your programming, means that you can totally trust and get excited about going into the unknown rather than spending all your time fearing what's going to come ahead of you based on the programming in here. That's all the difficult and challenging things that have occurred in the past. So here's the invitation. Next Wednesday, 1 p.m. over on the Star Peace Facebook group page, which is now a closed group, I am going to be hosting the Solstice and New Moon co-creation, which is all about seeding 3 things. I am claiming my self-mastery. I am divinely determined. I am aligning fully with my divine destiny. Now, if this is getting you excited, we're working with the energy of Capricorn. This is determined. You know, this is the kind of energy that really keeps going, but in a methodical, structured, consistent way so that you know every step you take is leading you in the direction you want to go. And when you misalign, you come back to the center. That's what this is all about. Now, if you'd like to take part in this co-creation, head down into the text box and you will see I've given you a sign up link to the new moon and the full moon activations. This is the last new moon activation I'm doing. I do this because I'm changing the nature of that Facebook group. It's going to be called Fearless, Loved Up and Limitless, because that is exactly what starseeds get to be when they do awaken their soul powers, superpowers even, when they do clear the resistance to having what they want so that ultimately they can fulfill their soul mission and live the life of their dreams. You know, we get, this is my journey, to be fearless, loved up and limitless. So if you like the sound of that, hit the like, energize it, put a comment in and say, yeah, baby, I want you to remember that when we gather together, our energy is exponentially more powerful than when we do things on our own. And I have been working with Starseed Consciousness now all of my life, learning more and more about it through what comes through directly to me. And I see that 9 out of 10 Starseeds do not even know they are Starseeds. Now, there are Starseeds everywhere. And as a starseed, we are here on volunteer missions. Okay, we are here already with the ascension codes that need activating again, right? So that we can support the ascension for all. That's exactly what the solstice and the new moon activation co-creation is going to be all about. And if you haven't joined me before, it's pretty magical, all right? You'll feel the energy shifts in you instantly. And I've got loads of support in there as well. I've offered 6 different ways in the Facebook group that you can actually align with making 2023 your most fabulous 2023, the desired destiny that you desire. And there's everything from free through to working with me one-to-one. We do have an offer on my wonderful course, Fearless, Loved Up and Limitless, which is a phenomenal 6-month platform upgrade from fear to love, from adrenaline to oxytocin, from struggling to thriving. Once you've gone through that journey, you have rewired yourself from your early conditioning. You've detoxed the stuff you don't want to take with you into the rest of your life. And it's so much easier then to create with your conscious mind because your subconscious is on board. It's not resisting it. The most powerful thing is when you put your soul in control, your superconscious, and that's when the magic and the miracles happen. And that is the life that I am living and I am sharing with all of you. So I hope you're excited about that. And what else was it that wanted to come through for me to share with you? There are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. If you have stumbled and you haven't taken the actions that you know you've needed to take, and now you're seeing that, great. Now is the divine time for you to get on board with this, because there is no such thing as the wrong timing. Okay, there's just everything for us when we line up to being plugged in means that we are guided by our eternal nature rather than our temporal nature. We don't fear death. We don't fear pain. We don't fear lack. We don't fear suffering. We are death-defying, amazing miracle makers. That's what we get to be when we are plugged in. And that's what I want to get you excited about. So, you know what you need to do. Head on over to the Star Peace page, join that group. Please do also sign up for the link, because that's how you'll get the replay sent to you. And I would like to hear from you. Please put in the comments, or you can just message us in the Facebook group. That's fine as well. What is it you're letting go of in 2022? And what is it that you are energizing in 2023? Because if you get that to me ahead of us working with this co-creation, then we are going to be able to put all of that into the mix and energize it together, because we are all right? We are a collective. And when you give you permission to have what you really want, everything starts lining up. And then you expand, and then you can give from this phenomenal place, which is your overflow. It's such a joy to give from there. You never fear running out. We know that the whole situation in the world in terms of the economy, etc., is going through a huge shift. We know there's still a lot of fear being bombarded at us. And, you know, a lot of it is the behind the scenes stuff about what's going to happen that no one's actually telling you. Without us realizing it, as starseeds, as light workers, as empaths, we can end up feeding that duality story without even realizing that we're doing it. Okay, we think we are affecting change, but the future is not about working harder. All right, the future is not about trying. Okay, the future is not about struggling. It is not about saving. Those are old world concepts. You be the vibration, everything shifts around you. That's how easy it is. That's all I got to say today. So I'm sending you loads and loads of love. Remember, it's next Wednesday. Remember, you can catch the replay if you can't join us live, but if you can, please do. And if you head over into that group, you will find all the offers I've got, including the festive first aid kit, which is only £11 instead of £297. I wanted to slash it right down because I know how difficult this time of year can be for so many of us. And there's a lovely free meditation in there as well for psychic attack and increasing, strengthening your boundaries and aligning with the frequency of love. There's all sorts of wonderful things, and you can actually join me as well if you are in the vicinity of the UK and you want to join me in person. I'm hosting a New Year retreat on the 7th of January. It's actually a one-day event here at my house, Star Peace HQ. So if you're local and you want to actually participate in that, we're down on the south coast, very near Brighton and Peacehaven. I'd love to hear from you, but all the other stuff is online. Okay, everything's online. So I'm looking forward to learning more about you, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group. For now, so much love. Let's make this the best year yet. Yeah, baby.